Fine. I will give a presentation of how things are in Denmark. The presentation will be about what Klimaskaerm, our association, is doing to make or to raise the quality in Denmark of airtightness. So what is Klimaskaerm? It's a Danish association for testing of building performances and also especially airtightness testing and measurement. The association also is a part for thermography. It's an independent non-profit association, and we have limited resources, so it's everybody is on a member and fully voluntary. It's founded in 2006, at the time where we had a lot of legislation on airtightness, and it's the airtightness is they're making the rules more stringent in the years coming. We have 50 member companies, and it's everything from surveying companies, companies selling testing equipment or equipment suppliers and manufacturers, and also a couple of institutes. The idea is to have a platform and a society for the testing of building envelope with blower door or infrared camera in Denmark. And we are located at the Danish Construction Association in Copenhagen. If you want to see more about Klimaskaerm, and unfortunately most of it is in Danish, you can go to our homepage. The areas of interest is building performance, airtightness measurement and documentation, infrared measurements and interpretation and documentation, but also thermal performance of buildings, and then of course especially leakages in buildings. And one of the new things is quality assurance of testing. The idea in Klimaskaerm is to give third-party information on building airtightness, and also to do seminars and training courses and a lot of education of testers. We also have some member meetings where we can communicate experience regarding testing, and it's a forum for discussion and exchange of views. And we have a yearly held conference. What we also do is to develop tools, guidelines for the administration of tests and quality assurance. Our mission is to achieve and promote the highest standards of airtightness testing in Denmark, and at the same time become a platform for the testing procedure and the methodologies and information exchange. And one of the main things is to undertake training of testers and to provide good practice testing and technical guidance. And one of the other important things is to give information regarding the airtightness testing, and that's for the public as well as contractors, consultants and designers. We believe that there's quite a job to do there. Not everybody is familiar on how to test and how to get high quality testing. And also the association is a platform for the registration and accumulation of airtightness data of buildings in Denmark. So what have we done in 2014? We've made some paradigms, guidelines for quality assurance manual for the surveyor company. And we have prepared paradigms for the testing with blower in compliance with the standards. And that's for 3 types of buildings: small buildings, large buildings, that's buildings over 1,000 square meters, and for passive houses. And we have also made a paradigm for the local authority to how to handle tests, tested building airtightness and reports. We have prepared and executed the education program for the certification of testers, which involves a 2-day education, and also a multiple choice test. And we have prepared and promoted qualification and qualification procedures. This is followed up by a system for the registration and reporting of tests, which is done, and we have arranged for a database, which we hope will be the place for everybody to put in their data for airtightness of buildings. One of the things we've done is to make a certification of air testers, and our certification of airtightness testing is possible through what is known as Byggeriets Kvalitetskontrol, the Danish standard certification, or Byggeriets. And to do that, to become a certified leakage tester, the company needs to establish a quality system, a manual, specific for the testing in accordance with the standard. And the tester will be certified on basis of 3 things: proof of knowledge, that's a certificate, examination and practical competence, that's both knowledge and experience, and proof of equipment calibration. I mentioned before Byggeriets Kvalitetskontrol. That's a Danish word for the quality assurance and certification for building construction in Denmark. They certify businesses within the Danish building and construction sector, and the certification is conducted in accordance with either an ISO standard or Danish national regulation and encompasses associations, voluntary quality schemes, and schemes for energy marking or review reports. And this is where the airtightness test comes in. The certification process. The first thing you have to do is the company has to contact the accredited auditor and enter a written certification agreement. And they have to prepare a quality assurance system, which is targeted for certification of airtightness testers in accordance with the standard. And when they have prepared the quality assurance system, the company will submit the system to the auditor, and the auditor will then evaluate the company's quality system, assurance system, and when appropriate, they will do an audit of the company. When the system is implemented, a certification audit of the company and the tester's knowledge, experience and equipment calibration, and an evaluation of the selected reports will take place. And then you are certified. And a certificate with a validity of 3 years is issued. And that's, of course, if you have a positive result, or else you won't get certified. The surveillance audit and recertification, which is necessary, that's within the next 2 years. There will be conducted a surveillance audit of the company, and it will take place in intervals of 12 months. And after 3 years, you have to get a full recertification of the company. This certification is voluntary, and therefore not mandatory in the Danish building regulation. We are hoping that the authorities here will help us get get the builders to use testers from the association, and with doing so, they will get a higher quality. I mentioned before that we do training of testers, and this is the key to get high quality. That's at least what we believe. And to become a certified tester, you must attend a 2-day intensive course. You have to, during these 2 days, understand the theoretical background of airtightness and building performance, and of course testing. And when you've gone through these, you need to pass a multiple choice test to prove that you understand everything about airtightness. And you also have to do a practical test to prove your ability to perform a test in the right way and to handle the equipment for testing. A tester must attend a recertification course and pass a new multiple choice test every 3 years. So it's not only for the company, but it's also for the testers. Status. We have established paradigms to support the standards. We've prepared courses and executed them with great success. Actually, 30 or 50 members have by now attended the basic courses, and 10 members have been audited and are certified by a third party. For instance, the Quality Assurance and Certification for Building Construction Denmark. And at the moment, we're having discussions with the Danish Energy Agency and Danish Building Research Institute on how to improve the quality of the testing of airtightness. That's also to improve the quality of testing for companies and testers which is not certified. That's all for Denmark.